Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've been planning to make a video about the line of action exercises for some time, and let me remind you what they are. Before you start a project, a daily drawing, for warming up, people recommend to draw some basic doodles and figure drawings based on real people. For example, from this site, lineofaction.com, you can choose a variety of models. There are similar sites to this. I'll just show you this one. You can choose either nude or covered models. Let's not give YouTube a reason to ban this channel, just check the covered ones. You can choose male or female, different ages of the models. There's a time interval, but I'm not using that option. I just write a very big number in this box and choose, let's see, okay, this one. I take a screenshot and paste it on the Autodesk Sketchbook app and draw it there without limiting myself with a time interval, because when I limit myself I stress out, I know that. If you're less stressful, you can choose that option too. You can see it's 1 hour for this sitting, and it shouldn't be more than 3 or 4 minutes, they say. Now, there's a method to drawing these, and the recommended method, I'll show that to you, but unfortunately, I cannot use that method every time. I mean, it's supposed to be easy, not challenging, but I think it's a bit advanced. Let me show you what it is instead of vaguely talking about it. Let's draw this one. After drawing the head, find the line of action, and what they mean by that is generally the spine and the limbs. And the hips are tilted a bit like this here. The model is not in a very active pose. I should have chosen a more active one for the first time. Never mind. Now we have to draw a straw man or woman figure on this line of action. Now let's decrease the opaqueness of this layer. And with a different color, draw the muscles. Okay, this is enough. It's not recommended to spend much time on these exercises. Now I'll check the measurements of this. From head to crotch, this long. The legs are this long. Now, the legs seem a little shorter. Let's check it on the model itself. Yeah, the legs are shorter. But let's make the mistake more apparent. For example, I could have drawn the legs like this, entirely possible. This could have happened. Drawing the figure without measuring and not making this kind of mistake seems a little bit advanced for me. Normally, the method I've learned, let's close this layer and let's draw the head again. After drawing the head, I measure the approximate length of the head and draw 3 more. So this should be around the crotch level. Let's draw 4 of these more. And this is where the knees are, and this is the heels. Now this is the Loomis skeleton, as I've been mentioning nearly in all of my videos. After drawing this, it's easier for me to draw the figure. The other method, though it looks simple without measuring, it's kind of advanced. It takes shorter and I'm supposed to do it that way, but I'm still not comfortable with it. Now let me draw on this Loomis skeleton. Now there's a mistake. The hips should be tilted, but I drew it parallel to the ground. Can I correct it? Should I try? So tilt the hips a bit more. And okay, let's try on this. Now, this one took more time, and the bad thing about this is it shouldn't take more time. These are just warming exercises, not the real project. If these take too much time, and for me they do, then I cannot find the energy to start the real drawing. That's a real problem for me. But maybe in time, I won't need to measure every time I draw a figure. Maybe I'll just embed it in my muscle memory. I hope so. Now enough of this photograph, let's choose another one. Okay, this one. And it's in a more active pose. They draw it like this. After drawing the head, the line of action, and yeah, let's not forget we need to exaggerate the pose. And on this raw figure, they just make the real final drawing. And not ugly as I'm doing now, of course. Okay, I'll do it my way. Without measuring first, let's see if I could do it. Seems not that bad. Okay, now let's choose a male one. Without measuring, I drew the worst figure today. On the model it seems accurate enough, but it looks awful. Let's try one more, now with measuring. Okay, it looks better, but I admit it took more time than it's supposed to. It's way better, but the goal is not that. Our goal is not to draw good looking figures. We need to make at least 3 or 4 of these and spend 3 minutes each so that we warm our hands and have enough energy to start the real drawing that we want to make. I took a break from these narrated videos. I still didn't shake off the amateurish quality. I hope you're not bored, so I'm not going to hold you much longer. I'll just show you one or two more figures with time lapse. In the next video, I want to draw a figure from imagination, without even getting help from Skelly or Art Pros. I'm curious whether I can draw a decent figure without getting help. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, I'd really appreciate if you gave a thumbs up. I'd very much like for you to consider subscribing. Until the next video, see you.